Yo, check it out. This is first event. Don't drop the mic. Everyone round here, make some fucking noise. Come on. Come on. Right, wait. Basically, we're starting off the first event here. Who've we got? Represent yourself, mate.
Uppacase, that's it.
Uppacase from St. On the right hand side we got
Cookie from Witness.
So basically the first rap battle in D-side going down. We're going to start off rounds. Round one's on. Uppacase, let's go. Be quiet, people.
Right.
Let's go.
For a couple of weeks I've known what he's been thinking. I got this. Now this will come as a shock, but you've not, kid. The fact is, in comparison to a win, you've got more of a chance in climbing a rope that goes vertically up with one arm, you daft prick. And you look like one of them secret faggots who gets under the blanket, strips naked, and then vigorously wanks off watching One Direction dancing. And I would not find it surprising if in his CD collection I found hiding the best of Wham, Boy George, and
Mario!
See, I'll fill you with so much lyrical tension, just like when death confronted you. Your ass cheeks will start contracting. And I'm funnier than this sad prick, so to give it a comical twist, you're that thin. I can beat you with an open hand and get away with calling the style slapstick.
Smash it, lads.
You look like a stand-in for an all-night gangbang with Kevin Webster and Jimmy Savile. Basically, that means you look like a paedophile, Ryan. In fact, you're only missing the Rain Mac and glasses. And of course, I've done a little biscuit scheme. You need to try harder to beat me. I'll make you a brew with 5 sugars in. Rich tea. That one was shit. No, cook it. Cook it. Go ahead, biscuit boy. Hobnob to it. I'll digestive all you give, and then custard cream your missus. I'll take her to the club, and then we'll break away. But just before I call time out, like a Kit Kat, I'll use 4 fingers to fill it. Time.
Round 2, let's go.
Round 1.
Let's go round 1. Chill out.
Round 1 on Cookie, let's go. Quiet.
Here we go. Round 1. Ryan and Mike. If he gets offended and starts trying to fight, I'll be holding him back like a like there's. I'll be holding him back like there's a
Sonny's D-side, they don't understand.
If he starts getting offended and starts trying to fight, I'll be holding him back like there's a guy behind me. This Wigan is trying to bite. Listen, lyrical tension was that bad it was funny. You got bodied by a bird and I got no-showed by a kid from Brummie. Hey Mike, he's gay right, but in daylight he may bite a stray dyke and use his riddled dick to scrape shite. He's engaged to a whore. She'd take the money back if you gave to the poor. She's like Respucia and he's like Norbit, the way he's whipped and he's made to adore. And if he speaks out about it, she's raping him more. She looks like she's been chucked in a bath of bubbling fat, the way she resembles a scalded double-chinned rat. He was blathered and thought he was picking a fox, but she's that fat lad you can probably sit in her socks. But watch him on the Lonely Island tip, the way I'll put this dick in a box quicker than Nos will be tumbling down under the ground, the way he's nothing more than a mumbling sound. I'll bring this drunken tit down like a sunken ship, and if ships were anything to do with cock blocking, he's a giant vessel of blockage. He breaks up Ethel and Norris, then takes Ethel, Cecil and Doris to mess in the cottage, but Cecil's riddle to battle your sausage. in Wrapped in Wire, in Manny, he was utterly shit, just stirred at the floor like he was scared to spit, and it was only Blitz, he's just a kid. It was either first time nerves or you're just a tit.
Time, round 2 on Uppacase, let's go.
Go! Make some noise, round 1! Let's go, round 2!
Right. Now for a little bit of relevance. Some relevance now. Well, you're just the biggest fuck nose in a tracksuit. And whenever you go on Facebook, you chat poo. Honestly, ask anyone, he goes on like a bad man. You bullied a girl and then posted the conversation online. No, you're a sad man. Furthermore, why in bar sessions, freestyles and tracks do you even talk about life on the road? You clearly resemble the kind of guy who still lives at home and each fortnight has the pleasure of riding his push bike to the door. So fuck you. Oh, hold on, Randy's pushed back to the door. Yeah.
I'm from the side.
Oh, my fault, don't you interrupt me. Right, basically. I know you're into beefing, but if it ever came to it, trust me, dickhead, I'd leave you in the street bleeding, screaming in between, heaving on the pieces of teeth for challenging me, kid. And in that bar session, you spoke about bringing weapons in. You are a weapon, kid. In fact, I could pass you a broken bottle, stand arms wide, and then watch you shit. You're a proper dick, but today you're my victim. And in all honesty, I insist on women. You're a low-life muppet who leaves events early and evidently fucks fat women. And I don't really give a fuck about this reaction that they're giving, because every second that goes by, just like you, your chances are slimming. So come and give me them irrelevant generic battle gimmicks, but not once can you tell these people anything I've said in this round is wrong. So stop kidding.
Time round 2 on Cookie, let's go.
Alright, look, guys, let's go! Mike's a nice lad, but spitting bars about suicide to me, it seems quite mad. What are you trying to do? Come across as a sickening kid who's picking a ditch, sticking a bitch, then killing a quick, spitting a diss about nicking a chips. I don't care what you are, lad, you're gipping of piss. Look, when I wrote this, I noticed your hoes tits are bogus, flat chest slag scrams me dick like Hovis. And if I focus, I realise, no joke, it's easy to avoid this slut who's avoided more than a swarm of locusts. The next bar will hurt you. I don't mean to throw digs. Would you rather me talk about your ex or your slow kids? Look, fuck it, I'm not arsed either way, but I'll swerve the heavy comments because I'm pretty sound by the way. Nah, fuck that, I am a bellend. Let get me lingo. After bingo, we jumped in a flamingo, bailed it past the bus and seen your kid licking a window. Nah, I'm not even about ripping into kids with needs, I'm not about that. Just like I'm not walking about the streets with a loud strap. I'm more into terrorising peeps in a foul flat and have them sitting in the seat drinking cow fat. Look, Mike's bars get slept on half of the time like he's too intelligent, almost above rap, and I wouldn't be chatting whatever said you look like you love crack. He lives in a shithead and his room's a mess, likes his cup of tea milky with 3 spoons of cat. He goes in a bit, spits a 64, but then when the track stops, he sprints down the road for the 99er with Civet Flake and crack rocks. Look, he'll choose to flap it, I'll choose the beef. He puts his clothes in a washing machine with 2 scoops of beef, and after that, him and the kid go back to his flat and then start making a Sunday dinner. And you're a nonce, and that is lately your hobby, but you and the kid start making gravy with Bobby. Time.
Time round 3 on Uppacase, let's go.
So you think you're really good? He thinks he's really good. He tells everybody he battles and raps, but the fact is your tracks lack passion and you're blatantly crap, lad. But never mind all that. Just watch as I verbally destroy this, lad. Because just like a small village at the bottom of a volcano, when it goes bang, my words will burn and turn into ash. See, you're like having a set of missing cards in Monopoly. No chance. So give it up and take a pass. You're 1 fag short of a full pack and a few grams short of a full bag. You deal bad. And all that shit about mentioning my kids. There was no need to go that bad. I'm actually contemplating on saying fuck this match. I'll clench my fist and crack you so fast you'll fall back, see black, then wake up strapped to a chair with a straw attached for you to blow in every time you want to control the steering, lad. You chat more shit than what's in a pair of incontinence pants. Worn for a week by a diarrhea-suffering, bedridden, gassy old man. And if I'm honest, the scent your mother has resembles the smell of a house inhabited by tramps. Old roll-ups and that stagnant stench of stale Stella cans. But don't worry, I ain't all that bad. It's not like I'm going to mention the fact that your mum sits in the cop shop doing admin, lad. What you call blitzer grass. Time.
Time round 3 on Cookie, let's go.
Make some noise! Listen, in his battle against Seth Majors, you said that he sells pot to toddlers. So with that said, it's evident that for the tactic for you to win a battle is just to chat wet. So don't listen to this kid whose attitude is morbid. He spits a bar, pauses, stands stiff and looks awkward. Look, you spend money on weed instead of stuff for your kids. So your bank balance is a 0, a decimal point and 2 more zeros. Maybe you should start helping your family before you start helping heroes. And lad, your voice is so boring. It is more monotone than an auto-recorded message that is on a phone. Right, he's an intelligent lad, real smart and stuff. I like to chill, spit and spark a bud, but your bars when you're punched won't be half as good because he's a white eel at West when he starts to pull. Glazed eyes, getting double vision on the telly, legs feeling like jelly with an unsettled belly, knelt over the bog, gone throwing up a deli, and completely off the subject, your bird's fanny is smelly. More than fish that is stored into the horse, stinking of raw shit and urine in the morning. Sunny, it's scorching, windows open, and the heat of the sun makes the smell more potent. Now that is a nursery rhyme for all you folks, and it means Uppacase, you need to keep your girl's fucking legs closed.
Right, my name is Speaker the Hoobang. I live in Sunbase. Obviously I'm here tonight, you know, on the bottle rap of the D side, so shit's kicking, it's actually banging, you know. We watch it, so it's actually wicked, things are really wild, you know, place booming. Yeah, I've just give out to this, you know, like my man, you know, like it's cookies and then Uppacase. So definitely this battle really goes to like cookies. Shout out to him, mate. Big up.
Hey, CTRU Promotions Management here with no problem. My cookie and Uppacase, innuendo's doing my head in already, but I give the overall battle to Cookie, to be honest. There was a disadvantage with Uppacase trying to deal with the crowd, but that's good, but I think Cookie took it.
I give the battle to Bent Legs for the text message. For the text message he sent me during the battle. Excuse that I've dropped my iPhone and it's broken, but he sent me a picture of a noose.
1 second.
So Bent Legs clearly took all 3 rounds of that. The pair of them had a couple of moments. To be honest, there was a few people in the crowd who had better shouts. There was one guy who just said something about, where did you get them fucking shoes from? At one point, which that's the hardest. But I've got to say, Cookie was he was funny, and you know the way he constructed his bars, he knew what he was doing, and that. And he had some really funny lines and he controlled the crowd. So I do give it to Cookie, but big up them both and shout out the events.
What's happened? Sprungy, love me bottle rap, you know how it is. It's all about the bottle rap, kid. Bottle? He said bottle rap.
On the video!
Oh, I said bottle rap, man, you know, this is the best event ever. Hey, do you want to know what's worse than dead baby jokes? D-side. all this guy.
Now, who won? Who won? Who won, Sprungy?
Was it a battle?
Come on, Sprungy, biscuit.
Come on, England.
Cookie!
Yeah, I'm a bit hungry at the moment. I want a Singapore chow mein. Get rid of the prawns. My name's Chat Minge on PS3.
I want a Singapore chow mein too, lad.
Yeah, man.
Don't fuck the prawns.
Yeah, fuck the prawns off.
Let's go, we won.
Yeah. Right,
Tuition is better than the battle.
You know, I've changed my name. It was Kevin Michael Bennett, now it's Chat Minge. Right, all I want to say is, 3 rounds all go to the nice guy, you know, Cookies and all that. Famous Amos in Malaysia.
Bang, that's it.
We're here at Don't Drop the Mic. We just had our very first rap battle. We had Uppacase against Cookie. The judges made a 5-0 decision. They gave it to Cookie. Make some noise!